I don't more drafter. Was it more drafter? The two guys who was them court is put it down.
Mm-hmm.
So when she went to the court now, they got implied, they said to the judge, can't come tomorrow because we have no money. And they said, the judge said to the lady, you must borrow the money and come up with it. So the lady said to the judge,
Lend me.
when you borrow money, we'll go pay back on the work. So I'm sure I'm just mentioning that
Yes.
the system is putting judge people through. Why couldn't the system arrange that when you put other jury at the end of the day, you have a petty special and petty class system.
Mm-hmm.
You collect the money that they're supposed to pay for the day. So the guy who is to pay a pot and provide lunch for the people that got to the court. Why did I do that?
I think they provide lunch
They provide lunch.
at the Supreme Court. Let me ask Lowell. He was a juror. Did you get lunch when you were a juror?
That impression says no.
Wow.
At lunchtime.
Of course, they can provide lunch.
You leave your yard, no one not working, and you're not circle me a job where you do work every day, you work every day.
You know that feel it to meet.
And now you have money in your pocket. And then take you out of that business, out of that, and put you there where you can serve the country and, all of that type of thing. And when you go to the court, you know the money in your pocket to buy lunch. You pay that check of the price for fear. The lawyers that in the court are getting paid, the church gets paid, the clerk of court, everybody is getting paid beside you. And you always come to the geographic academy. You are the left.
Yeah. And the juror is important. The juror is the judge of the facts. So you need to be alert and clear headed carrying out your function. I lay it at the Chief Justice's feet. Let me tell you, there is a court administration department or service, whatever they call themselves, and the Chief Justice is the CEO with the responsibility to make the necessary arrangements. Just like how you have to wait to get your stipend, whatever it is. If the Chief Justice decided that he wanted to have lunch available, delivered to the courthouse for all the jurors across the island where juries are impaneled, he could do so and figure out how he's going to pay for it. Just like how we figure out other things which work to fulfill his own agenda. But you see, time and again, we are in a position where the things that affect the people are at the bottom of the list of priority for everybody. The Chief Justice faces on the front page of the Sunday Gleaner because he is responsible for ensuring that there is timely attention for matters that are filed in all of the systems across the court. So he could handle that one.
Sometimes, sometimes because we have a system that works for hundreds of years, that's one way, and we're not looking at that data not change.
Real constitutional reform, my brother. Real constitutional reform.
We do have more people in this country thinking about them type of thing and
Yeah.
talking about it, That is the problem,
Well, what we're missing now, I think, even in terms of what we do, the Morning Connection, what we're missing now is that very active, energetic follow-up with the letter writing, the requests for meetings, the filing of applications in places where you can do so to keep pushing the public offices that have responsibility for these things to attend to them. Because really, for a fact, the Chief Justice, if he decided that jurors are my priority, we don't have enough of them, we want to treat them better, and he decided to give it priority treatment, you would see the people would step up and support.
maybe somebody just mention that to me, it will not be there. But sometimes, it's different, somebody
Yes.
has to be here to nudge them sometimes.
Yeah, man.
That's what we're doing,
have to-
enlightened.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah.
We have another caller, so we'll press.
Thank you, my brother. That's a good point you've made there.
Okay.
Okay. Good morning and welcome to the Morning Connection.
Good morning.
Good
Morning,
morning.
sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful.
Look at cook. You know what you're about. You have a fridge at your home that is not working.
Yes.
And you call someone to come and fix it.
Mm-hmm.
They came and fix it within 2 days. Which is great again.
Mm-hmm.
And you call an expert to come and fix it.
A different person.
Different person. What
Yes.
exactly looking for from that person? The second person.
Well, if you call a second person, you're getting a second opinion on the work of the first as well as the problem with the fridge.
And you're looking for the fridge to come and work. You look at that person to come and fix it better than the person before.
Yes,
Alright.
yes.
I hear same good.
Yeah. And yeah.
So why is it that this government in power we need to move away from this foolishness that doesn't go on? Because if the PNP is in power and then the creating works and then the foolishness, when you come in and the foolishness will be attack my politician.
Yes. Yes, that is the
When you come and the foolishness,
that
look back on the politician and go to
yeah, that's the expectation.
it is okay for us to do foolishness.
Well, your analogy just right on spot. So they put
Well, they're very good at part one.
Yeah.
Looking over the work of the last workman.
yeah.
And they do spend
If you move away from that, if you want the country to move forward and people to give it everything, to say that the PNP did this bad and the Labour come and did this good, and
Get closer to them.
it is working.
Mm.
The way the Labour them are doing it. Than when the PNP are doing it. Then look at the crime rate.
Look at the
uh,
About 10 years back, the crime rate was like this 10 years back. You're in power now to fix it. Just to have zero pipeline in the country. And then we can tell them we'll go for you because you bring the crime rate to zero.
yes. That's the
Okay.
expectation.
We keep on looking back. When you did the power, you have the crime rate like this. And it come like we just want in a power because we're not coming to fix nothing.
Mm.
Yeah, but you see, in all this, you have to remember that there's a partnership that has to work well. And sometimes it's not so much the workman who is failing in addressing the problem. Maybe you
fridge.
need parts and material and the owner don't provide it.
All right.
To borrow from your
I
analogy.
need a new fridge.
Well, I think one problem to is that we're just coming out and talk.
Yes. Yeah.
The truth, so you have the word and you're so because you're keeping the truth away from the public.
Yes.
Okay. Important.
Transparency and communication will always make a difference. Yeah. Christy, yes.
You know that he's feeling the pressure. And my grandmother always says that pressure was pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Feeling the pressure.
Of course.
He could have said it that half the government.
Has to go. What else can he say? He's not responsible for provisioning security. I saw it. I saw his face.
If you look at the impression on his face,
I saw his face.
the only thing he could say ask the government because he don't know how to put it.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
have these people coming out saying line, they want you to go because in this and in that. He's just talking the truth.
He was speaking the truth. And in a very human moment. And that's what disturbed me so much, that we can't put aside our grandstanding and our private agendas to be just human with each other.
He couldn't have said it better, I'm telling you. If he said any other better than that, he would have done it.
Listen, myself here, may I go borrow it. Some things that happen. I know that the right answer to the question is ask the
Ask the
government.
government. Because they're responsible for framework, and what operating it. So if the framework gone bad, you have to ask them, well, no fix the thing.
And they love to crow about their successes.
Before you run out of those land, one do some research, one try it, one research.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no one wants to do that. They just want to research and that's how we talk into that.
No, we only have one response now to crime and violence. Grief counseling and prayer meeting.
Mr. Christian, you get a job to go ahead and the job in which way you can. And I'm one of the first to appreciate it. You point out the wrong and you point out the right. And if you ever do and want to think they're in the right track, then it's not going to work.
Yeah.
All right.
And why, one of the reasons it's even more unfair to him is because there's much he could have said in other situations that are way more politically charged. And they have been circumspect and discreet. They complain about the gag order that is in the law, but they don't breach it. You never hear of any information leak from the Integrity Commission.
But why is it that they don't 6 months?
Well, that is, yes. Oh, Lord. Yes. You spoke the truth. We agree with you, sir. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Then.
Thank you for calling.
Good morning and welcome to the Morning Connection.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to all my Christians and my brothers out there from the east to the west to the north and to the south. And it's wonderful, beautiful. Hello?
We're hearing you,
Yeah,
my
you're
dear.
doing Miss Elaine. Go
I'm
ahead.
letting you finish your greeting.
Okay, to this wonderful, beautiful, love, holy God.
Garden, yes.
We love each other. Sometimes we just make some evil speak from our place and get into us. How to try to overcome that, you know?
Are you speaking about Mr. Christie?
No, not about everybody. I'm speaking about everybody.
All right. I just trying to focus your comment, Elaine.
So what you saying today, Miss Elaine? What you commenting on?
Yes, them keep on talking about the 18 years of PNP up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But them gone almost 15 years after the 18 years. The 2020 election was good win. Like a 4 or 5 years that you know between Andrew, you know.
Yes.
And the proof himself now, you know. You understand? So them go see them about 15 but them know. Them should have come the better. You understand?
Yes. Well, but
them people are talking about it, them to stop talking about it now.
but you know, Miss Elaine, no two moments in time are identical. And 18 years at a particular time in the life of a country may be like 30 years in a different time. Or it may be like 1 year. It's just a fact that the PNP did 18 years. But now you're saying in the 15 years, you think it is about time that we realize that the JLP could have done or ought to have done much more than they have. What's your conclusion?
Yes, you understand? After 15 years, them get nominated.
And they've had 15 years with bigger budgets, with more technology at their disposal to do things. And yeah, I get the point, madam.
Yes.
I think go ahead, Elaine.
Listen now, what I was going to say,
Brother Percy.
Yes, Miss Elaine, I'm listening.
Listen, tell me now. When I need to step out of the the worship center, and go out in the field, and go look for the people, who really in need, bad,
Is there a particular community that you want the church to visit, Miss Elaine? Because the church is visiting communities. You know that. So is there a place that you say you want to suggest to Pastor? Yes.
Community where we still have so much hungry people.
Which community is that? Give me the name of a community. Because people need food every day, you know.
Listen.
Yes.
over Jamaica, they have probably community, you know, they I think the rich community them.
Yeah, but hear me now. What is your expectation? You want to see the church coming in every day to feed people? Because people need to eat every day and somebody's gonna be hungry at some point in the day. What are you calling on Percy to do?
Them need to come up this way. It's all the young people and them having at them worship center.
Mm-hmm.
Where them get it there and then some of them have to leave on the street and them kind of things they bring up because of one. Some of these pastors need when them collect the collection them to give them even 5 of them. Make them go buy 100 to 20.
Yeah, but Miss Elaine,
Yeah.
but a lot of
Churches are doing
I know
exactly
for
that.
a fact a lot helping a lot of people.
Yes.
I know that.
Yeah.
Can't speak for mine. I speak for a lot of pastors that I have interactions with. So that is happening. You are saying it needs to be done on a greater scale, but again, it is part of the resources that you have.
Everybody come together, the Holy Spirit will make it happen. Listen.
All
But
right.
the
then.
Holy Spirit don't operate only in the church. The Holy Spirit will operate in you to do that. You know, you can start
you
a
can
community
help.
group to do it.
To do that, self-help.
Yes. I'm willing to that, but let me still put it out there that people can't hear.
All right, we
All right
got
then.
that. Thanks very
Okay
much
then.
for that idea. We got it.
All right, then, Miss.
Thanks, Miss
All right,
Elaine.
good.
Good morning and welcome to the Morning Connection. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Connection. How are you?
Hello?
Yeah, go
morning.
ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I online?
Yes, you are.
Go ahead, sir.
Oh. You know, so many people plan to say anything about great Christy stuff,
Mhm.
but not to do it.
You have to talk like Red Rat.
Yeah, man. We can't talk politics all the time, but you know, if great Christy did say action you right, no, they could have asked him to resign.
I see. Yes, I see. That, yeah.
And remember that the PNP is part of the government right now, you know, the opposition. So when you say ask the government, you have all right to say that.
Yeah, because only people think of government only as a ruling party, but government is made up of the opposition and the ruling party. Good point.
When the shooting went on at JP,
At the car park. Yeah.
no, the shooting at JPFM.
I know. It was their car park. It was in the car park at
in the car park.
Nationwide.
Yeah, when you shoot up that old dirty car with the wheel dirty, like, you don't know who drive a car like that over there. So. And then the people too go to the head at the old car park over there. So.
Anyway.
And that man, that fool, that PJ Sue and Winnie McCoy, that's why he hate the PNP so much. In so away, the general said, you know, and he would have looked it happen.
Yes.
No, how could he make a speech like that? He not supposed to make a speech like that.
Yet he did, and I don't recall it being condemned.
No, nobody no condemn it. Not one person condemned it. And he could have put the general secretary life in a danger.
Yes.
So, and I see the G2K, those people should not produce anybody in this country to rule the country.
Well, you said
I
that.
want to tell you that.
That will be a matter for voters to decide.
Look, sometimes you shouldn't give anybody chance to vote because a lot of voters don't have any sense. Trust me. I mean, I apologize to tell that.
Well, I'm not calling on you to apologize.
Don't have any sense. They shouldn't even get the chance to vote.
Well, you're a voter, so you should know. So we wouldn't ask you to apologize.
Just like some jurors, some people, them are put to juror, them don't have a clue. They can't even think for themselves. Most of them think they could.
Well, some of the defendants in court don't have a clue either, and you're judged by a jury of your peers.
People will sit down and then still not understand what are going on. So then, when they say yes, then say no. When they agree, then disagree. How many people?
But you know, the nation is not going to be ruled by the most brilliant or by the brightest or the most educated. The things that happen in the country should broadly reflect the diversity of people who are in the country.
And
That's what democracy tries to
And
do.
there's something that is called common sense. You see, Cruz, which is not common anymore. Which is not common anymore. I was about to make that. So we just have to we have to move
We have
towards
to keep teaching and building up one another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pastor,
Mm.
we have so much common sense. We can learn some of the politicians and the police them so much.
Right. That is so true.
The fellas, you contact me, all right?
All right. All right. We'll do that. Cruz. We're on to our 9:30 break.
Yes. Perfect time.
Employees, not sure how to take your career to the next level? Not to worry. The Excelsior Community College has a program just for you. Enroll in one of our programs today and take advantage of our flexible classes, affordable fees, and overseas travel opportunities. WhatsApp us today at 876-536-4765. Excelsior Community College, transforming lives, nurturing global citizens.
For a better choice in all your electrical supplies, A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales. Shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-382-528 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice.
Are you in search of genuine shocks, power steering pumps, engine mount, fender liners, strut mount, front end parts, engine parts, electrical switches, sensors, and so much more for your Honda Ridgeline vehicle? Well, look no further. Contact Mormac Auto Parts at 326-7371 or 821-5232. Remember, Mormac Auto Parts, your Honda Ridgeline new parts dealer. We're located in Kingston. Call us at 326-7371 or 821-5232 for more details.
Having trouble getting parts for your Mazda? Maljam Auto Parts is your solution. Find Maljam at the new and convenient location off Upper Walton Park Road at 9 Kingswood Avenue. Maljam Auto Parts, with over 25 years experience, providing all Mazda parts new and used. Call 923-4389 and 461-1786. Maljam Auto Parts, serving your Mazda needs.
Half a tree, 100, half a tree. Bossy, how you do I take taxi star?
Chano, I want to tell you, say, 2 months now, my transmission mash up, you know, and me check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? Yeah, waste all that time I shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose your problem and get back your transmission brand new. Them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. Yeah, hear me? Call them at 929-7040 or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me send you.
You big star. Yeah, man, respect my boss.
Trust me.
Which is also service and repair. Good afternoon.
What a relief.
Veteran Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Hagley Park Road. Veteran Printers, your best choice in printing.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
The Morning Connection is not your usual talk show. We aim to stimulate discussion and chart new paths to self-empowerment. So please join us, Minette and Percy, on The Morning Connection, Mondays to Thursdays, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Best 100 FM.
It's good. It's better. But nothing beats.
Laughing away because I never put my hand on it.
Good morning and welcome to the Morning Connection. Good morning. We're not hearing anyone. Oh, I'm hearing me. Oh, Percy just gave us a very good joke. 9:35 a.m. We're moving into the final segment. If you want to talk to us, do give us a call. We are speaking about a number of things this morning, not the least among them for us, very important, that we find a way as members of the clergy to impress on both the government and our brothers and sisters of faith what steps need to be taken now because we're in crisis. Good morning and welcome to the Morning Connection.
Morning. How are you?
I am well, thank you.
Hello, Miss Saint Elizabeth. How are you?
Thank you. I'm ready. Identify me.
That's his talent. It's a gift.
Much to say this morning. I'm just checking in on you people because of the weather to find out if you're doing well, you know?
We are doing well.
Some rain on the weekend.
It's so precious of you. I tell you, this morning when the rain came down real heavy, I was doubtful we'd make it here. but here we are. How is it in your side of the world?
You haven't had rain?
I've not heard Neville in quite a while.
That's true.
Neville.
I think Neville has found a home on another station. He hasn't called us in a while.
He's my favorite guy on the program, you know.
Yes.
I've heard him in quite a while.
I'm telling you, he used to give us some good conversation, and especially there are some things happening now. But I gather that he's alive and well, and is very well received on another program. So, yeah, that's how it is. Sometimes these things are seasonal, and there is freedom of speech. Yeah, he has a great heart for community
young
initiatives,
people, yeah,
and
man.
I do hope he's I hope he's doing well. Have you ever met him? Sounds like you need to meet him.
I need to meet him, yeah.
Sounds that way.
Yeah.
So,
Good people.
all right.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for checking in on us, my dear.
Yes.
We appreciate. Thank you. You too.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Good morning and welcome to the Morning Connection. Good morning, my brother.
Malvern, how are you?
There was a question asked a candidate for the Supreme Court.
In the U.S.
Yes.
What's the question?
What is a woman?
I could answer it. They were flabbergasted. She never knew?
No.
So was she a female or a male or whatever? What gender did she identify as? She was a female, okay.
How did she handle it? How did she indicate she don't know? Was it a conclusion you came to? Or she just plain out said, I don't know, it is changing?
Yeah, I got glimpse of it in a video, and that question
Yeah.
is a question that is in society now.
But if as a judge I were asked what is a woman, I would say that a woman is defined in whatever way the laws of a particular state or jurisdiction define it. Because as a judge, you are bound by what the law says at any given time.
That question is me to ask me a question. And I particularly want to ask
Pastor
Percy the question.
Percy.
What is it?
You're up.
What is a woman?
No, not that question.
Which one?
I have one question.
Okay.
The question is, what is a lady?
What is a lady?
Correct.
Oh, it's interesting. I think it first begins with somebody who is a female, and then the lady.
Okay.
Yes, male and female created he them. So that was clear in God's mind. He wasn't troubled about what people are trying to recreate, and then what people are seeking to recreate, but then
No. Percy, no.
you ask me a question. I may say male or female.
That's the question. You have to go to Genesis for that, but anyway.
No, but then, so because you asked that first question,
So do you understand the question?
what is a lady? Somebody who is in, somebody said good standing and social graces and so on, with integrity and all of those things. No, I'm saying that. Yes, I'm saying that.
Yeah, I'm trying to comprehend what it is that you understand.
Yeah, but I told you.
I see.
Yes. So a female
Yes.
who has certain social graces in terms of their behavior, integrity, honesty, those things, right?
So there's a qualification to be a lady.
Yes, man. Yes.
No clue. Listen to you. Okay. Fine. Now that you have said that, you think the person who have certain amount of children and no food and no accommodations for the children and for herself, repeated lady, and also the 8-year-old girl, the 8-year-old girl,
Mm-hmm.
that lady also,
No.
what she said.
Okay.
So
Let's just give-
I'm trying to understand what is of concern to you when you say if a woman of a certain age is not a lady, what is she? I want to get that.
Oh,
She's a woman.
But you, so where the term lady come from in your construct? Or are you saying that?
yes.
Are you saying that's? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so okay. All right. I understand. Okay. All right. So I understand where you are at. Okay. All right. No, I understand where you are at. Okay, sir. So I must be more circumspect in my expressions. Call who? Murderers, gentlemen. Okay. So they are men, not gentlemen. All right, then. I get your point, my brother. You're men. Okay, right.
That is, mhm. Where is it seen? Women. I have seen that. Yes, I have seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it.
A woman of business.
Remember they call me woman of
You remember that?
Yes,
You remember that?
it is considered a way. Yeah,
You're trying to degrade somebody.
yeah, man. It is considered a way of reducing you to your single most base common definition. You exist as a sexual being of certain capabilities. That's it. You have no refinement. You have nothing in a social setting. you're just woman. And they will say, yeah, that woman there. You don't have no name, you don't have no position. In court, I used to hear the when you talk about policewoman, they used to chide you and say, don't say policewoman, it is woman police. Yes, if you just call her policewoman. Something about it. No, it don't sound
right. Good at all.
Yes.
Is it a woman there?
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, Malvern.
Woman and gal. The gal them. It is. Yes. It really is. And you demonstrate this morning that a lot more of social values are caught up in how we refer to persons that even some of us are prepared to admit.
Yeah, it's interesting that Malvern said that in the paper this morning there was an article entitled "Honorable and Dishonorable," and it was in reference to
the speaker. Thank you, Malvern. If that's it, don't want to hold you. Have a great day.
That's interesting. Yeah, but
who was it?
He was talking about honor in terms of Danny Williams in terms of his business thing versus what has happened recently with the Speaker of the House.
Percival,
yes,
I have to say something. I saw Mr. Thwaites wrote several articles about education and some political matters that ticked me off because I said, you've been there for so long, and now that you're out and have no influence, you are belaboring certain points. Enough of you. But then he started to write some very interesting articles on some other matters that have turned out to be quite thought-provoking. And I'm wondering, did I change or did he change? It's always one to consider.
But what it says is that you're open to ideas that are of substance.
That's of me. You're saying that of me.
Yeah, so you don't lucky. Some people, they just put people in a box and they must forever stay in that box. But if you like what it says in Philippians 4:8, whatsoever things are noble, and there's good report, consider these things, and you consider them. So that's wonderful.
Well, let me just look and see what on the chat we could probably share. And then see, this is funny. Conrad, remind us of a Pernell Charles comment that did not elicit nearly any of the protests that poor Mr. Christie.
You understand?
Cannot look at the room the same anymore.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Thank you all for participating in the morning show. We do enjoy the calls and the comments, and we find somehow we can find the nuggets of gold in all that there is. To those on air and those online, we bless you, and of course, right here in the studio, to the engineer boy. I know you're going to have some people calling about the audio issues. Let's see how much more we can do to improve that. Thank you very much, Mr. Producer, Pastor Percival. God bless you, and of course, stay tuned. Miss Wireways
is coming
up next, right. taking you through some musical tunes from the 10 o'clock to 2 p.m. hour.
Musicologists.
Yeah, this is really a time when anything that allows us to relax, clear our mind, and focus on something positive and uplifting. We've given you all the conversation. You're well set. Your heart and your spirit are aligned. Now for some rest and relaxation with the music and the crisp British tones of Miss Wire Wise.
Yes.
Did I get the British? I'm going to work on it for the next tomorrow. All right. Have a good day,